Hello everyone, I'm John. Here are we again for trading lesson live number 2. I will be setting up a few things first before I'm going completely on, so you have some time until I'm on. Need to share it with my community too. If you want to join, you're all welcome still. My favorite book, The Candlestick. I will keep showing you this one because it's so important to know how this works. Okay, I think I have everything open now. Yep. Let's take a look at the chart. Wow. What a beautiful candle was this today. Like I predicted yesterday, we hit it 21,500 and a bit. Look how beautifully stopped at my line. Now, tomorrow will be a very nice day. Well, what will happen? If we go above it and we close above these indicatings, that means that we are continuous going upwards. Because now you can see we have a beautiful channel, left, right, like I said yesterday too. For people that don't know yet, I'm gonna first of all introduce myself. I'm John. I've been trading for about 2 years now. I like it. I enjoy it, and I find that a lot of people do not have the patience to learn and study the maps before they start trading. I've been looking at maps now for about 2 years, and I've been hodling a bit. I can trade very good now, and I'm quite sure anything I say will be predicted by 99%. There's still a 1% chance that the market does something different that you would predict, but if it's only 1%, I can live with that. I'm here to make sure that you guys find what you love to do. This is my passion, so that's why I'm sharing my passion with you. I like to teach people everything. Mindset is very important in this game, and it's very important in this world too, because a lot of people think too much. They are too much in their head. They want to predict everything. They are in the head before they even said something. Some people was saying something to them and they made up a story already in their heads. Even if they have to ask their boss for some day off, they're already panicking in their head to go ask a day off. People, don't panic, just do it. There is no way that they cannot give you that day. You worked for it, so it's your day. Please remember that 99% that goes on in the head never comes true. I will rephrase that again. Anything that you make up by stories or imagine in your head, it does not reflect in real life. But it's much important too to make sure that 90% of the things that you do think is positive, and the second thing that you want to be thinking of is the things that you really want in life. I'm going to share you today a small book that I really like you to listen to a lot of times. It's only 15 minutes long and it's an audio version. I'll share the link. I'll show it you straight away. You can find it on YouTube anyway. So let me go to my YouTube channel. Yep. On Master Key Society, I have no correlation with these guys. I just find it true. So that's why I want to share it with you guys. And it's called The Little Red Book. Here, this one.
Helen Hans
Oh,
was able to
I'm
win
even making
any
advertising for
competition she
somebody
took
else.
part in.
So
She was known as the
just
contest
ignore
queen
it.
because she had
This one. It works by ARHG. Please, people, listen to this. It's only 15 minutes long. And try to do the exercise. I've done it multiple times and it really helped me. It really did help me a lot. It makes sure that I was having a goal in life. Because a lot of people know that they're going on vacation next month or this month sometimes, or maybe know already by New Year what they were gonna do. But what do you really want in life? Do you know what you want in 5 years from now? I do know what I want already. I wrote it down and I'm following my path to that road. But I hope you guys have too. And if you did not yet do that, try doing that. Try making sure that you are in control of your own life. It's good that you help people. It's good that you sometimes listen to good advice. But try to speak positive. Try to follow your plan and not somebody else. Because if you do not have a plan, a way out, a way that you want to go, you're always following somebody else's plan. And that's not what life is all about. Life is about control, your own control again. Making sure that you are happy. And if you know, sometimes that may sound very selfish, but that is what it is. Selfish is just a word. I don't like the word really, but it's not that you're selfish if you think about yourself. It's your life, so you may live it the way that you want it. And we have learned along the way that that's the only way that you're really happy in life. I tried to live the life that my parents showed me how to do it, but it did not make me happy. I just had to work from 9 to 5 every day, and that was nothing that I loved to do. I gave a lot of time to bosses that did not appreciate me, or that was my feeling, they did not appreciate me. I think they did like me there because I was doing a really good job. I used to be a mechanic, by the way, so I've done a few things in my life already. I've been a mechanic, I've been a hairdresser, I've been a barman, I've worked in a hardware shop, I've worked in a garage, I've worked in a fabric, restoring machines. And now I'm trading for about 2 years, and I must say it made me happier, more relaxed, and it gave me more time. So that's why I'm showing you how to trade here in this sessions, so that you guys can maybe learn to do the things that you love too, so that you can see that that's the only way that you're really happy in life. For me, what makes me happy is being around my own family. I have a wife and a kid, so I'm very happy for them, that I can spend more time with them, and making sure that I have enough money to pay the bills, and to make sure that I still have money to do the things that I love. That's why I really want money. I don't want money for myself, but I also want to help people that need it. So that's why I'm sharing also that's why I'm also sharing my free education about how to trade crypto. I will be doing more mindsets in these kind of lessons where we are now in, because I find it very important that people know what mindset is and how to work with it. This was, by the way, the one that I drew yesterday. It was a bit higher, so we're not there yet, but yeah, this one should be here. Take this one here, and we put this one here. So this is very beautiful now. Okay, first of all, we can't see much here, so today is still a waiting day. We could have taken an entry yesterday if we wanted to. That would have been, I think, about 3%. If we took the entry from below here, that's 4. That's almost 10%, so that would have been a nice entry. Next time I will take them. But for today, we cannot do any trades on Bitcoins. We will have to be patient until he breaks out of this region, or we will short if Sunday is a doji and Monday is a doji too, then we will short back down to the levels 19,000 or a bit above to make sure that we have this, and then we will make a profit about 20% again that we can have. We will go for a 3x leverage so that we are sure that we have a nice gaining. But let me show you guys how to draw some nice lines on your map, because it's very important how to do them. These are support and resisting levels. So for me, this is the top support level. Let's make this one. If we ever hit this one, that would be very nice. No, let's keep it a green one. Looks nice. We have one more above here at this level. And then we can just about every time the same amount of distance below, then you would say that you would have a next one. And you can see we have one here. Maybe it's a bit lower than this one, because these regions, yeah, this is a weak candle, so these have been here for quite a while. 1, 2, 3, and you can see normally the same amount downwards. We again have a nice stop way. You can see these are touched, here has it been touched, here, here, and here. So that's a nice one. If you go a bit lower too, they're almost the same distance again. You can see, up, we have one here touching it, here touching it. It's a bit wider, yeah, that can be. Sometimes it's not always perfectly the same distance. Here we have the region that we were going to. And I think we have one more. We could set one more here too. Let's make this one white, so we don't get confused. So now you can see almost everywhere we could sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. Why is this important to know in front? Because first of all, if you have listened to my education about crypto and how to invest and how to go into it, then you know that you must first of all learn the candles, and each candle says a story. And if you look at this one, it's such a nice one, I must say. This is a bullish and bearish entanglement. So normally this one would say that we are continuous going down, but the week after we have a hanging man. So this one says, because of this is a very hard support line to break through, and he's going upwards. This one means that we are changing direction. So if we are changing direction, that means that we are going upwards again. If this ends tomorrow like this, or it becomes even smaller upwards, that it's a bit more downwards, that it makes again a small doji, that means that we're going upwards. That we are not coming back first of all to the 19,000, but that we are first of all going back up to 28, 25, 28 or 33. Those are the next support levels, and this is very nice for your extra gainings, because this is a 34x and this is a 55% gainings, and we can do this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 weeks we can be there. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would be perfectly. Begin September, back out. Yeah. By September, this means that we would be here by August and this height, but we can trade more than that, so we will be trading upwards, because this will not be in one stream up like here too. It's been a bit sideways, then a bit down, a bit sideways. Now we are at a very crucial level, like I said before. If the market does this and test it back, then we are going upwards. This is one way that the market can go. Or the market does not go above, maybe just a line above, and says we're going back down, like we see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. That means 4 days. That means that he's gonna test it one more time, then go back up, and afterwards we have here two directions, or we can go back up that way, or he says we've had it for this time and we are continuous going downwards to this next support level. So we have two options here, but we're not there yet, so let's not predict the market. It's not possible anyway. If people love to see more about crypto, if you want to see more about other coins, maybe let's take a look at Ethereum while we're here anyways. Petrofuel, yeah, this one I need. And a long one too. Bitsmap is a long one normally. Okay, let's take a look at Ethereum. Let's delete my lines here. I think this is a crucial level. Yeah. Oh, we're on the top highs of 2018 again, 2017-18. But we're heading back now. Ooh. This was a very nice entry, 888, it was 999. That was a beautiful entry, by the way. Okay, let's take a look at Ethereum, where we are at this point. He took one beautiful candle today, I must say. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh damn, this is a candle of 10%. 18% today, jeez. Now that was a beautiful candle. Okay, let's take Ethereum also in one of our trading accounts, because maybe we'll make some more gainings in this one. It's always nice to have more gainings, isn't it? Especially if you know what you are gonna do with the money. Now, for me, we have again a sideways market. You had here one. You have here one. You can see we have been trading between this for quite a while now. So that's a beautiful one. If it does not close above it, that means that we are going back to 2000 and a bit. If it does close above this one, we have to wait till tomorrow until he hits the support again, and then you will see which direction this will go to. But it looks very good. Nice to see, by the way. Yeah, I think if we started this trade here, that was about 41%, dude. Yeah, it would have been double the money already. See, in crypto, anybody can make money in crypto if you want to. You just have to know what you're doing, that's all. Now back to the mindset. I was talking about the Riddle book. What is it about? It's just about what you want really in life and putting it down, because it's very important putting down what you want in life. I've done it. And I also will show you some more mindset tricks along the way, because I find it very important that everyone knows how this works and what to do really. If you know how life works and how they've tricked you to thinking that you're not good enough to accomplish something, or to trick you to think that you have to work for your money every day. I don't say you don't have to work at all, but there are multiple ways now, since crypto is out, to make a revenue. I can show you a few ones. I've been in it now for 2 years and I keep studying around this because I like to educate everyone. If you want private lessons from me, that's also possible. Give me an email and I will help you set up your portfolio. I will help you understand what crypto is, how to do it, what you can do, what you must do, what you must not do, because that's also important to know what you don't do. Because if you only know what you're doing, yeah, that's not the only thing that you want to do. So first of all, we will fill out our diary. Today we are the date 16th. Because I've seen something that I really like. 1607. And what will I fill in today? So I keep an eye on Bitcoin and Ethereum for a retest, because they are really close to this, and for me that's very important. Let's make this color blue too. Can I? Yeah. So if it's blue, I need to look at it. If it's red, it's something that I don't find that important. That means that the trade went good or something like that. I will take a color. But this one looks very nicely. If anybody is used to trade, please give me a message. If anybody wants to help or give me some pointers, I'm always happy to listen to. If anybody wants to learn more about cryptocurrency, please, like I said, give me an email. I will help you out at anything that I want to. It will not be free, but I'm very affordable. I just want to help people and not steal the money out of your pockets. I'm not that kind of guy. The education I give you will be complete and will be that good that you will be able to teach other people already. So if I see Ethereum go down for the next level, this will be his next level. So if we have a retest here, we have another 40% going up, or 30% for the next level. Looks nice. Let's take the weak candles. Take a look if this is correct. Yeah. That could be his next stop. Maybe a bit higher even. I'll keep it this way. Like you can see, I measure with the other part because that's how we know where the market will go to. We're almost at the bottom, so this was normally the bottom for me, and it seems like we will be stable at this point. What I did not see at the first point, but if you look at multiple coins, now you can see that the Ethereum is quite stable at this point, and it looks like if we keep above this level and hit this point tomorrow, we seems like next week will be a positive week. Oh yeah, but if we shorted this market, like you can see here, this was also a positive week for us. You could have shorted the market down to here, that's 68%. If you do a 2x or a 3x leverage, that's about 180%. So, you know, everybody, I'm starting with about 2,000 euros with this $2,500 with this part, and my goal is 1 million by the end of the year. No, sorry, in 1 year. So I started yesterday, the 15th. So let's write this down in my diary too. Goals. One point. And 1 year start 15.7. Make it 2022. So I started yesterday. I did not take a trade yet, but I have patience, and I know patience always pays off. If anybody wants some information about anything, please ask me. I'm open for everything. I can tell you a few things about myself. I've been traveling for the last 6-7 months. I've been up and down to Portugal for a few months. I've been enjoying. I do not like what the media shows us. I call it more a propaganda sender. It does not show you anything what real life is about. It just shows you their story, what they want you to believe. But that's okay if you want to be in those shoes, and if you want to stay in that direction. I find it much okay that you doing it, what you're doing. Anybody that knows about life and knows how life is, it's not easy life. It always goes with ups and down streams. It looks a bit like this. If you look at life, it goes like this. For me, life looks like this. You always have downer parts and you always have top parts. And around this area, around these areas, we always start relaxing a bit more because the money on our banks are much higher, everything else is okay, going okay. And while we are almost down here, we start taking action again. We start constantly moving faster, looking at our bank account, going a bit down, making a bit anxious for ourselves, and then we start moving back up when we go back this side, and we are starting to get around this level again. We start bowling out and fluctuation goes back the other side. It's very strange, but yeah, it does happen like that. And it does happen for me also like this. But I started to learn how to do it a bit different. And for me, now it's like this more. Oh. Maybe take a different trend line. For me, it's more like this now. And what you can see in this part, and the difference between the other one. The other one I showed was like this, constantly up and down streams. For me it's more like this. What do I mean by that is I still have low parts, but my lower next one is always higher than my previous one. So I always want to go higher. My goals are always to get a bit higher the next time. So after a while, if you're constantly doing this, that means that you're constantly getting higher by your lower parts and constantly a bit better in your own life and getting to know yourself better, getting to know everyone else around you better, and also letting go of a few people. Life is quite easy. You just have to know how it works and what to ask in life, really. I think a lot of people already know this, that they have quote unquote woken up in the story, middle in the story, and realized the story that they have been learning, that it's not true, that everything around you is not like it seems to be, that you are starting to ask questions. But what are the real questions that you need to ask? For me, the real question is, what do you like? What do you love? Why am I here? And what is my purpose? Then you can do a few things. That's one, start meditating. Maybe a lot of people will laugh now because meditating is not something that everybody does, but it's one thing you should do. It helps you control your emotions. Not that I don't say emotions aren't good. You may have them, but you may not let them take control over you. And if you know what you want, and if you are starting to meditate and ask these questions while you're meditating, you will get an answer about everything. You will get an answer for every question, just like I did. I started with this 2 years ago also, and one by one I started asking myself these questions. And my parents do not agree with anything that I'm doing at this point, but I don't care. It's my life, and I need to enjoy my life. I know that they will turn around sooner or later, and that they will see what I see now. Maybe it will take a few more years, but I'm willing to be patient about that. But I will not let them determine what I want to do in life, or let them choose when I have to go to left or have to go to right or anything else, because they are not there to hold my hand or to help me with anything else too. I need to do it myself, and that's for everyone around you. If you want to stay more in the head, and if you are in the head a lot, like everyone is really, you know that you are 40% of the daytime in your head and not outside of it. Yeah, uh, I was quite surprised the first time I heard this too, but it's true, and they measured this already. So a lot of rich people and studying people have measured this. The only thing that you really must do in life that I find is very important is keep educating yourself, keep learning, keep asking questions. Why this? Why that? Why would I believe this? Does this serve me? Does this not serve me? Why am I doing it? If it doesn't serve me, why am I doing it? So that's also the reason why I said if you keep your emotions under control, you will be very good at trading too. Because if you are having control of your emotions, that does not mean that you don't have them. It just means that you can choose when to use them. Because I do not like to yell at anybody. Even if somebody else yells at me, I still would be peaceful against them. Why? Because that's how I want to be treated in life too. I want to be treated fairly, honestly, joyful, grateful, and lovingly. So I will always choose to answer people like that too. Even if it means that it looks like I'm very selfish. Well, I'm really not, but some people will say that you are. Because if you say that he is not right, or he is wrong, or he is not doing it the way that that he says to you that you are not doing it the way that everybody else is doing it. Now that's normal because we aren't everyone else. We are all ourselves. And you can only follow yourself by being yourself. If you cannot be yourself, you have some learning to do. That's my prediction. But that's okay. Everybody has his own time and steps and ways to get there. By the way, if anybody wants to help people find their way, you can always share my channel. I would much appreciate it. I know I'm chatting much more about life now than I am about crypto, but like you can see, we cannot do a lot in crypto today. So even on a daily candle, this is a beautiful candle by the way, but we still have to be patient. He hit the lower support, so this one can still come back down here completely today, so we cannot see anything. This looks nice too. I can still take a look here, the 4 hour. Oh, this has just been happening the last 4 hours. For me it looks nicely. For me we're going up. In Bitcoin even the same. It looks like that we are just going up to the next levels. Yeah. If you have any questions about anything from else, why I talk about mindset or why do I talk about this or that, just ask me. I'm an open book. I always answer honestly if I understand the question. If you ask a question, please be direct. Don't go around a corner 2 or 3 times before asking a question. Just ask it straight away on. I like it that way because I am just the way like that too. I'm quite straight on too. It can seem like I'm harsh, but I'm just honest. And some people find that not easy to handle because if you're honest then you are going straight through. Some people cannot handle that, but that's okay. That means that they are not ready yet to understand or to accept that 90% of the things that they do is also their fault. The things that they attract, that it's also their fault that they are attracting that, or their choice that they are attracting that. But not everybody can see it. I've learned this in less than 2 years, everything I know now. And I must say, it's amazing to see what I can see at this point. It's amazing to see patterns. It's amazing to see life, really, to see what people are good and which people are just following up like all the rest of them. And do know, if you understand me right now, that you are in the 5 to 10% in the world that really sees this, because there are people starting to see more, but it's just the start. And I want to help those people because I'm 2 or 3 years ahead of them. And I've seen a lot. I've been everywhere. I like to travel. That's my main goal in life. The second thing is to learn more. Like I said, I read at least one book a week, even more, about mindset, about how to educate yourself. Crypto is one of them too that I learn. But most of all too is how the world works. I like to read, and how our minds work also. I do yoga. I really do Luyong. I try to do it 1 to 2 times a week. I've learned this from a couple back in Belgium, very nice ones. This person is really amazing. She taught me a lot. The second thing is also I meditate about an hour a day, because I find more questions inside than outside. I never read any newspapers, never, because they're full of bullshit. Sorry for my language, but really I never do it. I don't like it. It doesn't get me anywhere. I used to have a wig shop together with my wife. And because of COVID we have to lock it up, so back then that was devastating for us, because I had to find a new source of income, and the universe showed me the perfect way to do it, and I'm very happy that I followed up. If you have the same feeling right now while you're listening, that you have to do this, please do it, because that means that you are ready to listen to your inner voice. And your inner voice is like your intuition, your gut's telling you something, you feel that you have an urge to do it without thinking, but just doing it. That means that you are ready to do something very nice, very beautiful. Oh, and please do remember too, along the way there will still be bumps on the road. It will not always go straight upwards or straight downwards in one line. No, there will always be a bump on the road that will try to get you off your game. But look at life as a video game. Are you polite? If anybody else listens to this and he ever played Pokemon, I always like to look at that way, because I love to play Pokemon, and when I was younger. If you look from it, you look from above at the little guy walking on the Game Boy, and you see a lot of houses, and you see also people, but you pass them by, a lot of them, and you never talk to them. You never think about, should I be polite at this guy, or should I be at this, or should I ask them for that or that? No, you do not think about that when you're playing a video game. You just play it, and you want to play your best game. So that's what life also is about. Try to play the best game that you're possible of playing. And if you think that you are not good enough, or think that you are not able to make it, that's not true. Look around. From here to where you work, look from the left side and the right side. Look how many expensive cars drive around. Look how many expensive houses there are. Look how much luxury there is. And know that there is enough for everyone. Anybody can get that luxury. You just need to ask for it. That's why I said to you this a few minutes ago, to look at the Little Red Book. If you do that one, together with some information I'm giving you right here, you will get very far in life, and you will love it too. You will be the one that you want to be at that point. And if you are, you will enjoy life much more than you will ever enjoyed it before. That's how life works. Life is easy, very easy even, but you have to accept life too, and you have to let life live life and follow your own dreams, because dreaming is the most important thing there is. Imagination too. If you can look at the outcomes, what you want, and you can make up the story, say that you want 1 million, make up the story in your mind what you are gonna do with the 1 million, not just seeing you holding it. Don't think about the road, how to get there. That's not important at all. You will do that by yourself. But just think in your mind and visualize how the ending would look like. Do you know, if you know what the ending looks like, that you will get there faster than you ever been getting there? And if you have to dream, please dream big. Don't ask for 10,000 if you can get 100. Don't ask for 100 if you know that you can get 1 million. Ask enough so that you are satisfied. Because if you get the first time to, maybe if you want to ask 10,000 euros and you got it, say in a year from now, you will be very happy at that point. But also you will remember my words by hearing me say, ask for more. You will get more too. Just know what you are gonna do with the money, and then you will get that money. Don't just ask for money, because that's not a high vibration. Money is a vibration, anything else is a vibration, just like bitcoins, crypto, anything is a vibration. As long as you keep it happy and you get a good feeling from it, and it does not destroy lives or it does not make anybody unhappy, you will be very satisfied by your gifts and your receivings that you will get in life. Because this is the kingdom of God, people. We are in it. We can ask anything that we want, but they don't want to know you that. They don't want you to learn that. And by they, I really mean the very rich people, and that's okay. But that's how life is now at this point. We're at a new age, we're a new awakened people, and we are ready to go to the next level, I must say. I am. I hope you guys are too. I will finish up for today. I hope you all enjoyed it a bit. Anybody ask some questions? At this point I don't see any questions, just 1 follower. That's already nice that I have. We start with 1 and we end up with 1 million followers. That's how it goes. So I bless you all for the night. I hope you all have a nice weekend. I will be back on tomorrow again, by Sunday. I try to do this every day from now on, so anybody that wants to listen is always welcome. I also hope to get my camera back in action, because I have a new computer and at this point it does not have a cam camera into it, so I'm ordering one. I hope by the end of the week, I hope by next week it will be inside. I will get them, and then we will be able to see me too while I'm speaking. I will be talking more about crypto too. I will be giving lessons from start to scratch from now on too. This will be in my live streams also, because I do not like to adjust anything that I say. When I'm speaking in this kind of way, it's not myself really speaking. I think it's more my higher self that wants me to do this. I know I can teach people, because I can study stuff that people cannot learn at my speed of learning phases, but that's okay. I'm a scale, and I'm a double scale, by the way, and Sedant scale too. But I want to share my education and my knowledge to all of you, so that you all can learn it on your own pace, and that you have time for yourself, making more money, be happy, and enjoying life. But that's why I'm doing this, really. And also making sure that I'm keeping my trades up, so that I keep doing it too. Because I've been off my game for a few weeks because I wasn't able to get online. I'm back onto it, and it's going perfectly like I want it to go. Be blessed all. Enjoy life. Have a nice evening. I see you all in the next one. Ciao.